Republicans are very worried, not just about the White House, but also about both houses of Congress. The GOP right now is at risk of slipping even further into the minority. Let's bring back John King. He's got some new information on this story that's raising lots of concern among Republicans out there. What are you hearing, John?
Well, frankly so. We've been focusing most of our attention on the presidential race, but there are 435 House races, and a third of the Senate is up for grabs. I talked to a half dozen of the Republican Party's top strategists today, and they are looking for something quite bleak on the horizon. They say they expect to lose at least 24 House seats, maybe more than that, maybe over 30, and at least 6 Senate seats. Let's look at the House first. If you look behind me on the map here, you see the current lineup. 235 Democrats, 1 vacancy, which was a Democratic seat, 199 Republicans. Imagine if the Republicans lost as many as 25 to 30 seats, the margin that would give Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats in the House of Representatives, and many Republicans believe, Wolf, at least 24, perhaps 30 or more. Now let's shift over to the Senate. That, of course, has been a battleground because of the rules in the Senate. 60 votes gets you a filibuster-proof majority. Look at what we have right now. It's essentially 49-49. There are 2 independents, Joe Lieberman and Bernie Sanders of Vermont, who vote with the Democrats. So Democrats have a 51-49 advantage. Again, imagine how these numbers might change. Republicans think at a minimum they're going to lose 5 seats, and they think it could go as high as 9 seats. And there are a number of very competitive races in play. Alaska Senator Ted Stevens currently on trial. How that verdict goes could affect that race. Even the minority leader, the Republican leader in the Senate, Mitch McConnell, is someone considered vulnerable. Most Democrats think he will hold on, but they think they can get that seat. Pickup in Virginia, possible pickup defeating Elizabeth Dole in North Carolina, seats in Georgia in place, seats in New Mexico and Colorado the Democrats expect to pick up. So it's a sweeping across the country, and they believe in part they will benefit even more in the final days because the Obama campaign can help them because he has so much money left to spend.
If you were just in North Carolina, do people think Elizabeth Dole really is going to lose in North Carolina?
I could not find one Republican who told me they were confident she would win. I am told she just put some of her own money into the campaign. The gap has narrowed somewhat. It is a Republican state, so everyone says do not count her out. But again, that is a state where you're going to have big increase in African-American turnout helping the Democrats. The Democrats picked a very good candidate to run against her with the profile. Senator Dole's campaign is widely criticized throughout the state for lacking energy and a consistent focus. Elizabeth Dole could very well be. So essentially, remember on the East Coast, the Republicans have all but conceded Virginia already. Then North Carolina comes in. If North Carolina goes Democratic as well, the Democrats will believe from the early results in the East that they are in for a big night.
And even in a state like Georgia, the incumbent Saxby Chambliss, he seems to be in trouble himself.
And it is another state where you will have a higher African-American turnout in the Atlanta area, in other areas because of the Obama candidacy. Obama running way behind in Georgia, but Saxby Chambliss, that is one the Republicans believe they will pull out in the end because of the conservative DNA of that state. But make no mistake about it, Saxby Chambliss is running a ton of television ads trying to save that seat. It is in play.
Election night will be at the CNN Election Center. We'll be looking at all these races. For all the political news junkies out there, this will be great.
Sure will.
So